Why does a vegan diet help the environment? Have you ever wondered how your food choices impact the planet? Let's take a closer look at why starting a plant-based diet can be a game changer for the environment. A vegan diet helps the environment mainly because it cuts down on the consumption of animal-based foods. These foods requiring a lot of resources and create high levels of greenhouse gas emissions. When we compare vegan diets to those rich in meat, the difference is striking. Vegan diets produce significantly fewer emissions, use less land and water, and create less pollution. Animal agriculture demands vast amounts of land, water, and feed crops. This leads to deforestation, water shortages, and loss of habitats for wildlife. Raising animals for food also releases substantial amounts of methane and nitrous oxide. These gases are much more potent than carbon dioxide and contribute to climate change. On the other hand, plant-based foods typically requiring fewer resources and generate less pollution. Research shows that vegan diets have about 25 to 30% of the environmental impact of high-meat diets. This means that vegans use roughly 1/4 of the land and water, and produce 1/4 of the emissions compared to meat eaters. Even the least sustainable vegan diets still have a smaller environmental footprint than the most sustainable meat-based diets. For instance, adopting a vegan diet can reduce carbon dioxide emissions by about 50%. It can also lower water use by 13 times and land use by 18 times compared to typical meat-eating diets. In countries where meat consumption is high, shifting to plant-based diets could cut agricultural emissions by up to 73%. This change could save millions of liters of water per person each year. Starting a vegan diet is all about focusing on whole plant foods. This includes vegetables, fruits, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Making this shift not only benefits your health but also helps the planet by lowering the demand for resource-heavy animal products. Even if you reduce meat consumption just 1 day a week, you can make a meaningful difference in your carbon footprint. In short, a vegan diet minimizes land, water, and energy use while reducing greenhouse gas emissions and pollution. This makes it one of the most effective actions you can take to support environmental sustainability. So, if you are considering starting a plant-based diet, know that you are making a positive impact on the world around you.